Hello, preschool friends. Let's read a story today called 10 Fat Turkeys. I wonder if we can count all 10 turkeys on the cover of this book. Let's see if we can do it. There's one. He looks pretty silly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you see all 10 of them? I wonder if we can count backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's read. 10 Fat Turkeys by Toni Johnston. Gobble, gobble, wibble, wobble, do a noodle dance. 10 fat turkeys fooling on a fence. "Looky," says a silly turkey, swinging from a vine. Gobble, gobble, wibble, wobble. Whoops! Now there are 9. "Looky," squawks a goofy turkey, trying to roller skate. Gobble, gobble, wibble, wobble. Oops! Now there are 8. "Looky," calls Foofy Turkey, flapping to blue heaven. Gobble, gobble, wibble, wobble. Oopsie! There are 7. "Looky," cries another turkey, balancing some bricks. Gobble, gobble, wibble, wobble. Uh-oh, there are 6. "Looky," hoots a brother turkey, swanning a swan dive. Gobble, gobble, wibble, wobble. Oh no, there are 5. "Looky," whoops another turkey, strutting on a boar. Gobble, gobble, wibble, wobble. Oh dear, now there are 4. "Looky," hollers out a turkey, swallowing a bee. Gobble, gobble, wibble, wobble. Mercy, there are 3. "Looky," howls a goony turkey, whistling in a shoe. Gobble, gobble, wibble, wobble. Uh-oh, there are 2. "Looky," shouts a loony turkey, blowing bubble gum. Gobble, gobble, wibble, wobble. Pop-o, now there's 1. "Looky," yells the plumpest turkey, jumping up and down. Gobble, gobble, wibble, wobble. That's all. There are none. Gobble, gobble, wibble, wobble, do a noodle dance. No more turkeys. Crash! Bang! And no more fence. Just a minute. What is this? Bibble, babble, jibble, jobble. Looky, look at me. 10 fat turkeys fooling in a tree. The end.
Wasn't that a fun story, boys and girls? Well, this is the month of November. And do you know what holiday comes in the month of November? Which one is it? I'll give you a hint. For most of us, it involves a turkey. That's right. In the month of November comes Thanksgiving. Your family might be thinking about your Thanksgiving already. This might be a little bit of a different Thanksgiving because of the coronavirus. A lot of us aren't going to be able to get together with some of the family members and friends that we might usually get together with. But that doesn't mean that it still can't be special. I'm sure that your family is thinking of ways to make it a really special time. Well, I thought because of Thanksgiving, we could make a Thanksgiving craft together, a turkey craft. Does that sound like fun? Here's what you're going to need. You're going to need a piece of paper and something to color with. And if you have paints and you would like to use paint, you could do that too if it's all right with your mom and your dad. And if you have some googly eyes or some construction paper, you might want to grab that too. We're just going to have some fun. All right, let's get started. All right, boys and girls, I thought that today we could make a turkey together since it is the month that Thanksgiving happens. So here are the things that I am going to use to make my turkey. I have scissors, white paper, some pieces of construction paper, and then something to attach everything with, like glue or tape, and some markers, but you could use crayons or colored pencils too. Now you can decorate your turkey in a lot of different ways. You could just use colors instead of construction paper. I'm gonna use this piece of string that I found, and I also have these googly eyes. So you can use kind of whatever you have at home. Now I'm gonna clear this stuff out of the way so that we can get started. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw my turkey body. The way that I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna put my hand on the paper. You could have somebody else trace it for you, but I am gonna trace my hand on this piece of paper. And that is gonna become my turkey's body. So I have, this is the tail that I'm drawing right now. Their big tail that fans out above them. And then my thumb is gonna become my turkey's head. And then once I get it all drawn, I'm just gonna connect it like this. There, that's my turkey. Now we just get to decorate it. So I'm gonna start by giving my turkey some feet, like that. Okay, now the rest of my turkey I'm gonna do by adding things to the paper. So I'm gonna give him an eye. It's hard to get my eye off the table. I'm gonna stick that eye up here. Now I'm gonna add his beak. You could draw the beak. I'm gonna use this construction paper and my glue stick to attach my beak. Now, you know, sometimes turkeys have like some skin that hangs down from over top of their beak. Do you know what that's called? This is something new that I learned this year. It's called their snood. Can you believe that? Isn't that a funny word? So I'm gonna draw a little snood up here. Snood. And you know, they sometimes have a similar thing that hangs down from underneath their beak. Do you know what that's called? I didn't until this year either. That part that hangs down underneath is called their wattle. Aren't those funny words? So this is the turkey's wattle. I know, silly words. All right, it's starting to look like a turkey, isn't it? Well, the last thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna decorate the tail. And like I said, you could do this with colors, with markers, however you want. I am gonna use my glue stick, and I'm gonna attach some pieces of construction paper that I already cut out. But you can do it however you want. Is that starting to look like a turkey? Yeah, there you go. There is our Thanksgiving turkey. Well, if you make one, I would love to see your pictures. So make sure that you have your mom or dad take a photo and send it to me, and maybe I can put it in an upcoming Path Preschool video. You know what could be a really great idea? You could make one of these as a Thanksgiving card to someone that you're not going to get to see for Thanksgiving. You could have your parents help you write Happy Thanksgiving. You could send this to someone that you love. Well, boys and girls, that was fun. Thank you for joining Teacher Michelle and I today. We love getting to spend time with you, and I want you to know that we think you are very special, and we are so glad that you are a part of Path Preschool. See you next time. Bye.